Hi there, welcome to this tutorial for the ukulele play-alongs of A Sky Full of Stars as recorded by Coldplay. These play-alongs are available on the UkePlayAlongs channel on YouTube. I am in the process of creating baritone resources as well as chord charts for my older songs on the UkePlayAlongs channel, and as a result, having to recreate generally the original ukulele play-along as well. Sometimes correcting some errors, but nonetheless, that's why I'm reposting, and then these tutorials are also being placed on the UkePlayAlongs page as well, because the number one question is always, what's the strumming pattern? So what we're going to do in this video is, number one, we'll talk about the chords you need for GCEA, soprano, concert, tenor ukulele. Then we'll talk about the chords you need for baritone, DGBE ukulele, and then we'll talk about strumming. If you want to support the work on this channel, there are three things you can do. First of all, you can like the video. Second, you can subscribe to the channel. And third, you can always buy me a cup of coffee to say thank you for making this content at www.buymeacoffee.com/UkeStuff. All right, let's begin with the chords you need for GCEA soprano, concert, tenor ukulele. You'll need the D minor chord. Then you'll need a B flat chord. Now, don't let the B flat chord stress you out. First of all, you should make sure that the action on your ukulele isn't too high. There are videos that talk about how to adjust that, as well as you can take it to a luthier. Trust me, when your ukulele is set up properly, it makes a world of difference in your playing. Now, the secret's here. First of all, first finger goes across strings 1 and 2 right above the metal first fret, and you're pulling against the fretboard. You're going to pull, not pinch. Okay, that's going to be the first thing that you do. And you can add your thumb for some support, but I'm not pinching. Then you add 2 more fingers. And that's the B flat chord. Then the F chord, and then the A minor chord. And those are the 4 chords to play A Sky Full of Stars as recorded by Coldplay on GCEA soprano, concert, or tenor ukulele. Now let's talk about baritone. On baritone, you'll need the D minor chord, the B flat chord. You can move 1 finger to do that, which is probably the easiest way to do that. Now you can also play B flat with a partial bar chord by putting your first finger on the first string, first fret, and then your ring finger covering strings 4, 3, and 2 at the 3rd fret, avoiding the 1st fret. Whatever works best for you. Then an F chord. And if F chord is hard for you, a couple things to think about. First of all, make sure that your action isn't too high. There are videos on YouTube showing you how to adjust your action on an ukulele, but you can also take it to a luthier. If your string action or the height of the strings over the frets is too high, it's going to make it really uncomfortable to play, and you really don't want to deal with that. So please have your setup checked. That's part of a setup, is that the action isn't too high. Now, once you have that set, take your first finger, put it across strings 1 and 2 right above the metal first fret, pull against the fretboard. You're pulling against the fretboard, you're not pinching. Okay? You add your thumb for some support, then you add 2 fingers to it. You get a real nice clear F chord. Now, if your F chord isn't great, again, check the action, practice more, but make sure you're pulling, not pinching. Just, it's so much better and so much easier to play. And then an A minor chord, which is really your C chord with an extra finger. And those are the chords you need to play A Sky Full of Stars as recorded by Coldplay on baritone DGBE ukulele. Now let's talk about strumming. Now, as it comes to strumming, there is no single right answer. There was no ukulele in the original version. Occasionally I get a comment that says something like, there's no ukulele, how is this an ukulele play along? Well, it's for ukuleles to play along with the original recordings. We use them in schools and community groups and all sorts of places, and people have fun with them at home. That's the point of these videos, not to recreate the song on ukulele. It's that you can play ukulele along with them. Now, with the rules of strumming, there are only 3 things. First of all, play the right chord at the right time. Second, keep a steady beat, keep a steady tempo. And third, make sure that whatever you play matches the style. So if you don't like my suggestion here, which answers the question, what strumming should I use? Then by all means, use something else that works for you. That's what strumming's all about. And again, you're making a cover, you're not reproducing what Coldplay did. There's no way to do it. So again, right chord at the right time, right tempo, steady tempo, and then just make sure that whatever you play matches the style. Now here's what I'm hearing myself. I'm hearing 3 downs, and then an up, down, up, and then a chord change. Chord change, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, down. So again, it's down, 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 up, down, up. I kind of break my own rule where I'm kind of freezing my hand. I normally don't freeze my hand in a pattern, but this one is so strong. Sounds really good with the song at its tempo. Wondering how it sounds in baritone? Very similar. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. So with those chords and that strumming pattern, that's all you need to do to be successful on A Sky Full of Stars as recorded by Coldplay. Thanks so much for joining for this video. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll be back soon with some more Uke stuff for you.